A comfortable day of trade. We nicely managed to rebound and lift off from the weakness that we saw in the week gone by. The fact that we made it almost close to that 14,500 mark. In fact, for the large part of today's trading session, we were quoting above the 14,500 level for the index. Coupled with a smart breath well in favor of the advances, we didn't quite close on the Nifty spot at that 14,500 level, but just managed to skirt around that. So optically, there only. The one stock that really powered ahead today was ICICI Bank after its earnings came out. That stood very, very smartly. ICICI Bank, the operational performance was strong. Most brokerages maintained their buy call, and the target prices were revised upwards. 750 thereabouts on an average was what most brokerages are pegging it to be at for a 12-month basis. So that indicating that there is significant headroom in ICICI Bank from the current market price. That really kept the stock extremely warm. Also rubbed off on likes of Axis Bank. Remember, along with ICICI Bank, which delivered its numbers over the weekend, you've got Axis delivering its numbers come tomorrow. That also held out very smartly. Most expect that after ICICI Bank's strong show, perhaps Axis is going to follow suit. Not just that, SBI held out very smartly. You had good support coming in from Reliance given its large weightage. An over 2% move augured very well for the kind of index participation that you saw at large as well. Ultratech Cement, Kotak Bank, Hindalco, these were some of the other performers in trade. Add to that, there were a lot of other stocks which were also in focus. Cadila, especially after that Virafin approval coming in, that bodes very well for the sentiment on the stock. We saw how it spiked up in Friday's session, and today was no different. ONGC as well was another stock which was in focus, wherein the oil ministry has directed it to hive off drilling. Indus Towers, which reported its numbers over the weekend, wherein the revenue has been stable, the tenancy addition is only improving. So that was another stock which was in focus. And then of course you had Mphasis as well after that open offer coming in, and Blackstone actually looking a sizable piece of the pie. This was one stock which was in a tizzy. Aside of that, you also had the likes of a sale. You also had BPCL, HDFC Life ahead of its numbers, which came by post-market hours. These were a couple of stocks which were very buoyant in trade. On the flip side, though, there was weakness coming in for Britannia ahead of its numbers tomorrow. There was a Shriram Transport, L&T Finance, HCL Technologies, and M&M Finance, which were also the laggards. Tomorrow is an extremely critical day when it comes to the earnings calendar. You've got 4 Nifty majors delivering their numbers, starting off, of course, with Axis Bank. You've got Bajaj Finance as well. You've got Maruti and Britannia all reporting their numbers. Maruti also is going to be an extremely critical one. So let's see what they deliver and how the markets react to those numbers.